Hey, is this thing on? It's me, A.W.O.L ARON. Now, earlier today, somebody asked me about, my handle, A.W.O.L ARON. And I told them I'd tell a story. Pirate story, if you will. The tall tale of A.W.O.L ARON from Pirate Radio Podcast lore. So it was a long time ago. I met a gentleman on the fringe of society. He goes by the handle Captain Sinclair, currently of WPRPN, World Pirate Radio Podcast Network, or News, Fringe Alternative News Channel. But he was doing a, shall we say, a Secret Santa event. Kind of a Secret Santa on the internet, given to those in need, those that have the spirit so driven to contribute to those in need. A centralized kind of broadcast helped him set up a pirate radio podcast.com. Yes, which I currently, I guess, through a mutiny, as a proposed mutiny from the ship that Sinclair sails currently, since it is my domain, pirateradiopodcast.com, as well as helping this individual using my domain develop a website. So through this website, he was able to do his live streaming and set up his, how shall we say, alternative fringe news network.
There's spiders in here that'll bite you.
I'm on the stream right now.
Oh,
I'm doing the A.W.O.L ARON story.
Well, it's 9:18. Should I hurry you along?
Yes. I'll be hurried along in about 10 minutes here when I get this story done. So my friend, my associate, my acquaintance online had asked the question, proposed the question. Well, how did the name come to be? So I was helping this gentleman along. I'll get into more details later with some interviews of some of the original guests on the Pirate Radio Podcast. One of my scientist friends, applied quantum physics. One of my veteran friends, some interesting stories, along with some other friends with some more interesting stories. But as far as my handle, A.W.O.L ARON, so I'm helping this guy kind of create his website and get his thing, helped him out with some streaming. This is back in the day. We're talking decades ago, back when the internet was young. And this was the high seas of technology. So I helped him out for some time. My life was just, what it is. And so I no longer wanted to participate. Let's just say that alternative news scene, this was before fake news, by all means. It was alternative back then, left, right, right, wrong, up, down. Who cares? This is just me telling my story. And so I, said, all right, I'm out. He found another web guy, had the admin stuff, and I just dropped off of cyberspace. And they had it going for a while, but the hosting, I quit paying the bill. I quit footing the bill for the hosting for this domain. And so they started joking around and saying I was absent without leave. Yet it was my ship. So Captain Sinclair got his own brand, his own coffee cups and t-shirts to promote, his own stories to tell, his own interviews to do. And that's all fine and dandy. In fact, I may join his crew, yet being the captain of my own ship. I call it the good ship Lollipop. I've got several ships if you count a website as a ship. So maybe I'm an admiral of a fleet. That's always been my claim. So how could a captain be the one who provides leave? I'm quite a bit of a landlubber, but that's the short end of the story. I'm trying to get a full 5 or 10 minutes going on here. I'm pretty close. And so that's the story of how I became A.W.O.L Aaron. I basically dropped off the face of cyberspace for some time, quit paying the bills, footing the bills for them renegades on the silent news network or something. The quiet, alternative, left news, right news, fake news, entertainment purposes only here. So I hope you enjoyed this little story, a skit, a tall tale per se. The details may be mixed up in disarray, but thanks for watching all the way through. I hope you catch the replay and share it too. That was the story of the pirate known as A.W.O.L Aaron. And I still attest, it was not without leave. It was surely from orders of the Admiral. Have a great day.